Hello, everybody. Today we are going to look at some rookie cards for Mike Scoots Collectibles. Nice to meet you, hang out with you a little bit at the National. Just probably the guy I ran into the most out of anybody. Every hour I was running into you, Mike, whether I wanted to or not. Of course, I wanted to get updates on your Pittsburgh stuff. But thanks for doing this. You wanted to see some rookie cards. You're giving away Rick's book. I already have a copy, not with me. I left it at work because I took it to show a friend. But no need to enter me in the giveaway, but thought I'd show you some rookie cards anyway. Went with just baseball. And I'm a little different than a lot of collectors in that I don't collect rookie cards just because they're rookie cards. I collect rookie cards of players that I like and because I like the card, not just because it's a rookie card. So, a little caveat there. I went with baseball. We're going to go oldest to newest. And I tried to do kind of across the decades thing. There's some gaps here and there. But let's start out with the 1949 Bowman, Gene Bearden, who was on the mound for the last Cleveland Indians World Series win in 1948. And he's a war hero. So he gets some coolness points for me. 52 Bowman. Manny Minoso. Got this at the Washington State Convention in 2021. That sounds right. Might have been 2020. Yeah, 2020. Anyway, I had it graded myself. And then he immediately, that winter got into the Hall of Fame. So it was a good buy for me. Got it slapped up. Of course, the mini's great. Player collection here. Harvey Haddock's the kitten. Got that at my very first national in 2020. Submitted myself. Love the olive green background on this Harvey Haddock's the kitten. One of my all-time favorite players. One of the first two kind of big, for me, big cards that I bought was a Brooks Robinson rookie. Didn't get it because it was his rookie card. Got it because it's him and it's a cool card. I know I'm belaboring the point, but jumping to 58 now. Just love green on cards. A nice green field in the back. Not unlike the Haddocks, the Kurt Flood. Different shade of green, but just a wonderful card here. And tremendous guy that made great sacrifices for the sport. Kurt Flood. Hoping he can get recognized someday in the Hall. Jumping to the players from Washington State collection. There's 3 Hall of Famers from Washington State. One of them is Ron Santo, 61 tops. Great card with a big trophy. Not a stupid panel forehead, although I do have one coming up, so shouldn't badmouth. But beautiful card there. Ron Santo, happy to have it. Won this from Dustin of Dustin and Blake. Here's a 62 Boog Powell. Great card. Great card. Yankee Stadium behind him. And got the star there. Everything. And got this in the Zion Case Meg Pro. Whenever I tell myself there won't be edits, I slur my words, but you're gonna have to deal with it. Here's the 4-panel. But is there anybody cooler on the planet than Keith Hernandez? No. I'm Keith Hernandez. Now, without the mustache here, still pretty cool. But this was my first national 2022, an acquisition there. Had that submitted myself. Jumping to 1977, got a Tatum O'Neal signature rookie card. Right there. Happy to have that. Love the autograph rookie cards. Hard to get. Here's another one, another player collection. all-time favorite player. Got this in person again at that 2022 National I keep talking about. It was a great show. Of course, they all are, but a lot of, I mean, really cool memory getting this best 140-ish bucks I ever spent in my life. Got to talk to Ricky, got his autograph on the rookie card. From the same year, one of the best pitchers that pitched all of the 90s, all of the 80s rather, and better than Jack Morris, but somehow not in the Hall of Fame, Dave Stieb. I think I have 4 of these. Dave Stieb. Would have been nice if he could have pitched like 4 more years, something like that. My very first hero as a baseball fan, as little Eddy, turning on the radio, listening to Dave Niehaus call what seemed like an infinite amount of Alvin Davis home runs. Of course, it wasn't, but here's a gem of an Alvin Davis 85 Topps. And I love it when every once in a while I hear another collector reference Alvin Davis. Baseball collector Mike's talked about him a couple times because he's the exact same age as me, plus maybe 4 months. And, when he was that age, Alvin Davis was a rookie of the year. So he was, it's kind of a big deal. Now, if you're not happy with that one, I have this 85 Topps autograph. Not really. Clearly, it's an all archives card, not the same card. So that was a cheat. But this isn't a cheat because this really is from 85. The Jumbo 85 Topps. And this one was a gift, obviously, from everyone's best friend, Reindeer Studios. And even though we have this fake tape war thing, and he can't resist, doing things like that, I left it on there because it reminds me it was from him. Jumping to the 90s, was there anybody bigger in the early 90s than Frank Thomas? Maybe Griffey. Other than that, it was a tie. Frank Thomas, 90 Topps, another autograph. Jumping to the Mariners collection. We just have a few left here. Oh, pardon me. Love these. Shane Shoebox Legends, are you out there? 2011 anniversary Cognac. Kyle Seager. One of the great Mariners will be going into the Mariners Hall of Fame there at T-Mobile Park eventually. And he was only drafted because the Mariners went to North Carolina to check on Dustin Ackley before they drafted him. And they're like, hey, who's this third baseman? And we like him too. So they got Seager in the 3rd round, played in Seattle 11 years. And, other than Felix, was really the only bright spot for a lot of the teen years, the 20 teens. So anyway, and I love those Cognac cards. I bought this because I won a gift card in a giveaway from my friend B.D. Kane, and I wanted to get something that reminded me of him. So what else could I possibly get other than a Manny Machado rookie? Sort of on a Hall of Fame trajectory. Needs to do a little more. I don't think he's really helped himself this year, but let's get, like 3 more All-Star games and get some hit totals up a little bit. And he's got a little work to do, but it could happen. It could happen. And then finally, my favorite current Mariner, who will be up for arbitration soon and an extension, which means he will most likely be going to another team. One of just 12 catchers with 230 home run seasons. I think he'll win the Gold Glove this year. And through the first 4 years of his career, highest career home runs at catcher, 2nd place behind Mike Piazza, of course. But Cal Raleigh, I hope he gets that Gold Glove. He's got all sorts of, he's thrown out the most base runners. He's got the highest pitch frame rate and all this other stuff. All these other catcher stats you hear about. But, those awards don't always go to the best actual defender. I think Rafael Palmeiro won first base Gold Glove one year when he played like 13 games or something. Is that right? from memory. But there is the pink. I love pink refractors. And there's Cal Raleigh, and I have quite a few cool Cal Raleigh home runs. And I'm going to be pretty upset in a couple years when I watch him catching for the Rangers or whatever other stupid team. But get myself all worked up at the end of what should be a joyous video, which it is. Fun to look at cards, fun to hang out with you, and I get the fun of putting all this stuff away. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.